Welcome to the first ever Overland Adventure Summit held in Kentucky, just outside of the Red River Gorge. Beautiful area for it, tons of fantastic trails around here, and we've got a great turnout here at the event. Behind me, got a bunch of vendors lining the edge of a creek along here. And then off in the distance, we've got a huge camping area that has been filling up all morning and all of yesterday afternoon with a bunch of people who are excited to come out here and check it all out. And if you weren't able to make it, that's what this video is for. So we're gonna start off with the event sponsors, show you those. Then we're gonna head down to the vendor area and show you what's going on here at the show. This event's title sponsor is Anchor Solix. Anchor who are powering everything in the check-in booth and up here at check-in. We have the C1000 over there that is basically running all of our computers and internet, all the stuff that we need to get people checked in at the show. We're actually giving one of those away here at the show to one of the attendees. If you're watching this video, unfortunately, that doesn't really help you. This one's actually my personal one. This is just over 1,000 watt hours. You got an inverter on here, 1,800 watts, or if you use the surge pad, you can go up to 2,400 watts. We're not using anything close to that. So we've got like our little check-in thing here is plugged in. We've got the check-in laptop that's plugged in. I actually plugged in my laptop to the USB-C fast charging because I'm exporting a video. I'm hoping I can get this thing. It looks like it's almost done exporting, and then I've got to upload it from here. And of course, you got the 12 volt outlet at the top there, so if you want to plug your fridge in or pump, anything like that uses a cigarette lighter. This end, you've got an expansion slot, so you can actually double the capacity of this by adding their expansion battery. On the other end is where all the charging stuff is. You got like the solar and 12 volt input on the end there. So you can plug it into the wall charger, and this thing will fully charge from zero in under an hour. And then over here, we also have the C800 from Anchor Solix. This is currently charging with their 200 watt solar panels. So it should be fully charged by the end of the day. This one's got some cool stuff in it that I'll show you. So this is an 800 watt battery pack. Obviously got the same kind of deal with the inverter built into it, same kind of outputs, but in the top, we've got a little storage compartment. When I push this, we've got these lights that we can light up at night. And not only you can just grab them, turn them on, use them to light up the check-in booth when it gets dark, we can also put this in the top here, and this extends up, and we can mount those lights to the magnet at the top. Ironman 4x4 are our camping sponsor for the event. So we're gonna take a look and see what they've got. They've got a whole range of things. I actually run quite a few of their items. Their suspension just came in for my GX. Use a bunch of their recovery equipment. Got their fridges as well. So let's see what else they've got.
Hey everybody, I'm Fritz O'Connor with Ironman 4x4. We're really excited to be here at the Overland Adventure Summit, sponsored and put on by Commonwealth 4x4. Thanks guys for having us. Rob, it's good to see you. We're highlighting here at the show our various different suspension ranges. We've got our Nitro Gas kit, our flagship Foam Cell Pro in the center, and then our kit for CUVs like Subarus and RAV4. Hey, what really sets us apart though is this Foam Cell Pro. So no free-floating nitrogen in these kits, so you can't get any shock fade. Super robust, carrying twice as much oil, twice the circumference of a standard shock, so you really have an incredibly robust system that provides great safety down the road and great heavy rate capability. So no matter how you're building up your truck or where you're going, you've got a system here that'll run as long as you want to go. So we're really, really excited about this product and really have a great following for Foam Cell Pro. We are also debuting all of our new recovery gear. So all upgraded recovery gear, everything with showing minimum brake strength, so all the appropriate ratings on obviously Australian designed products, so really able to withstand the harshest environments. So, you know, come check us out for our recovery gear. And then finally, what we're showing here is all of our new awnings and tents. So we've got a great new set of 180-degree awnings that you'll see on the Ram behind me. Comes with available wall kits for the 180-degree awning, available in 2 sizes. And then we also have a 270-degree awning that's shown over here on the trailer, again with available wall kit. Both of these awnings now come with blackout fabric, true freestanding arms, and the ability to drop legs for really tough weather. So again, a very robust kit, easy to put up the walls. Our 2 new tents that I'm showing here of the full range of tents, Also have all new fabric, blackout fabric, heater inlet hoses, heater inlet hose outlets, or inlets in this case, and then great density foam mattresses, high density foam mattresses, integrated lighting both in and underneath these tents. So great opportunity to upgrade your tent at a really, really affordable price point. Both of these tents also have available thermal liners, so a true four-season alternative. The tent above me here, the Orion 1400, also has plates on the roof, so you can carry up to 110 pounds of incremental weight on the roof of that hard shell tent, which is great. And then what sets our Ursa 1300 apart on the shell here is the ability to mount a solar panel. So I'm running a 100-watt semi-flexible panel there that's feeding the dual battery system that's currently installed in the trailer. So a lot of really great stuff. We want you to spend less and adventure more, so come see Ironman 4x4 at ironman4x4america.com.
Hey everybody, Jeremy Long from X-Grid Campers. We're super excited to be here at the show. Normally I show, I've got a whole bunch of different adventure campers, but I want to actually showcase one of our new brands today. This is the Sky RV. This is designed out of Australia. You'll see a lot of the hallmarks of Australian off-roading in this trailer. Lots of power, lots of off-road capability, with a really thoughtful approach to living and camping in an off-grid overlanding model. So here, let's check it out. So this trailer has 1,300 watts of solar on the roof, standard. It comes standard with 330 amp hours of lithium, upgradable to 990. The trailer has a fantastic kind of outdoor living model. This is a pre-production model, but you can see that we've got lots of accessible kitchen counter space. We've got lots of storage here. This trailer has the 96-liter Dometic CFX fridge. It also has a slide dedicated for a barbecue grill. So it does have this rollout awning, long pitch awning. The trailer is, this one in particular is 14 feet in length. We do have models that come from 9 foot to 11 foot. We've got 16, 18, 21. We've got a lot of different model options available. So if any of those models are interesting, come check us out. It also comes standard with dual airbag suspension. Get to camp, you need to level out, it's just push a couple buttons, piece of cake. Cruisemaster DO35 hitch. This thing has a fully boxed in chassis. The trailer is designed for going absolutely anywhere that you want to take it. It'll stay out as long as you need it. I had everything running last night, camping out in this myself with 2 refrigerators, and by 11 o'clock this morning the batteries were fully charged. So without being on shore power. So it is powered by the Red Arc Manager 30. I do think our production models will have the Victron system in it, so just be aware that's going to be changing. But otherwise, this is designed for longer term outdoor off-road. You can go as far away from people. You can stay in campgrounds, right? But it's designed for sort of that the overlanding. Get outdoors, be out in nature. Don't worry about hookups. Don't worry about power. We've got you all covered. So checking out the interior, you do have a king size. Actually, I guess it's technically about 3 inches shy of a king size bed. You do have a deployable table here. This table, simply push to stow. You've got incredible storage here. It just keeps going and going. And then you still have a shower and a composting toilet, and sink interior, more countertop. This is designed for your induction cook surfaces. You do have the inverter, built in with 110 power all throughout the trailer, 12-volt power throughout the trailer. Lots of lighting, lots of features, lots of airflow, windows all the way around. It's a beautiful layout. If this type of trailer is of interest, check us out at xgridcampers.com or come see us in one of our locations, either in Knoxville or Las Vegas.
First class of the day is tire repair class by Morrison's Outdoor Adventures. He's got a bunch of classes he's doing this weekend. We'll come back and we'll check out his rollover recovery class at the end of the weekend, because that's going to be a good one.
All right, hey, my name's Fletch. I have a YouTube channel called All Things Overlanding, and I'm here, excited to be here at Overland Adventure Summit. I'm selling some stickers and patches. You can also get these on my website. The website is allthingsoverlanding.com, and if you search allthingsoverlanding.com on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, you can find me there too. I'd love to have you as a subscriber.
So it is Cornhall Tournament time. Got quite a crowd out here. A lot of observers around the outside, but we've got good teams going on, because the prize for this is a Divos light range. In fact, we've got 2 Divos light ranges that we're giving away.
It's like March Madness, baby. It's like March Madness, baby.
The red board against Bill R. and Ryan S.
I'm just going to beat the pants off these guys. I'm going to wear them out.
So you won, right?
No, I didn't win at all. We are down to our last 2 teams, and unfortunately, I've got to take Craig and Dustin off the board, and that leaves us with Kenny and Jordan are going to compete against Matt and David for the title in the first annual Overland Adventure Summit Cornhole Challenge, sponsored, presented by Divos Outdoors. Thank you.
Yeah.
You gonna win?
Yeah, I mean we're the darling 16 seed. We're coming in late. We were the
for title of the
we came in as alternate.
annual inaugural.
Win, yeah.
Which pieces of wood was that?
The Cinderella seeds come out. Let's go.
David, who didn't even know each other before today, but played amazingly well. Congratulations, guys. We appreciate everybody hanging out and doing this.
This is the trailer I stayed in last night. This is one from Mission Overland. He was kind enough to let me stay in here because I don't have a rooftop tent on my vehicle yet. But this is a really cool trailer because it's kind of a combination between a toy hauler. You got all this space down here for your toys, I guess. You can take motorcycles, e-bikes, whatever you want down here, or even more families sleep down here. And then up top is a sleeping platform that starts right here, and you got the bed above it. And the great thing about that sleeping platform is you can actually move it out the way. So if you wanted, you've got full standing space there. Ramp at the back for your toys, or even like, you know, if you took a wheelchair with you, something like that, mobility scooter, you know, whatever you want, wheel it into the back. So this is a really cool trailer. I'm gonna see if we can get a walk around of their most popular model.
Justin Sturgill here with Mission Overland. Behind me is our 2024 Summit. Going to show you a few of the options and features on this camper. You can see that we have our 270 OVS awning already deployed. We're on this side, which is where we have our kitchen that is stowed away. This is on drawer glides. It's a 2-burner with a sink and collapsible faucet. In the front storage, on our drawer guides, we also have our 69-liter Truma. This unit is short enough to where it will actually fit inside of your 7-foot garage. The cool thing about our Summit is a rear entrance hatch door, and what this allows you to do is actually pop the top on a wedge style and actually enter the inside of the camper. Stand up on the inside, you can get dressed in the morning, get cleaned up, sit at the end of the bed, put your shoes on. This unit has hot water, it has heat, exterior shower. It is perfectly set up for the adventurer. On the inside of our Summit, you can see I'm sitting at the end of the bed here. This actually will transform into a sitting dinette, so you have a bit of a U dinette. So that provides you some seating space so you can do work, you can eat a meal, play some cards at the end of the day if the weather doesn't allow you to be outside. This bed is actually a queen bed size. It's 57 inches in width, 80 inches in length. We have some storage cabinets on the inside for all of your gear. Underneath of the dinette space is also a tremendous amount of storage. So this camper has it all. So a couple quick specs on this camper. Again, I had mentioned that it will fit inside of a 7-foot garage door. So if you need to do that, you can. It has 31 gallons of fresh water on board. The camper weighs in the ballpark of about 2,400 pounds, depending on your options. New for 2024, we have a rooftop air conditioner that we're offering. And then in addition to that, we have about 4 or 5 other options that you can add to the camper for your experience. You can find us at missionoverland.ca. Send us an email at adventures@missionoverland.ca for more information.
So one of the latest things I've added to my Lexus GX here is the SHW off-road draw system that we're displaying here at the show. This is the all-new Expedition series. So it's got a new ultraliner finish, which is a super durable finish. And it's made slightly different with the construction on the front here, so I think it looks really good. And with the Lexus GX, it's tough to make it fit because of the way they designed it with the third row. This is the only draw system I know of for the GX that actually hides the unfinished edges on here. But some of the key features of this draw system are the fully extending drawers that lock out, and my favorite part is the drop down fridge slide. So I can grab this, pull it out, and it drops down, which gives me easy access to everything that is in my fridge. And because this is custom fit to the GX or whatever vehicle you end up getting it for, there's a bunch of different SUVs. You got like the 4Runner, the Jeeps are pretty popular ones. But because it's custom fitted, you are maximizing the available space. And with the construction that's used here and the special plywood, it is relatively light. This is going to be the lightest drawer system you can buy with fully extending drawer slides or even with a fridge slide on it. But there is a lighter option. I'll take you over to the SHW booth now and let him show you the lightest option.
Hi, I'm Wes with SHW Off-Road, and this is our ultralight series. So this is the lightest drawer system on the market. We make it to fit multiple different vehicles, and what's cool about it is it's not using traditional hardware. It's actually running on UHMW sliders. You can take it out, take it with you. If you're going to, let's say you've got your kitchen stuff in here, you go set it on the camp table and you've got all your kitchen stuff there. Or let's say you're loading up, getting ready to leave for a trip. You take it in the house, load it up and bring it out. When you go to put it in, close it, it's got a passive latch system in it. So as you push it, it's going to ramp itself up and drop in, and now it's locked. The more weight you put in it, the tighter that's actually going to latch down, so there is no rattling. I cannot stand rattles in a vehicle. Like most of our other products that are in the inside of a vehicle, this is made from our Spanish birch plywood. It's the lightest birch plywood in the world, and then we put this ultraliner on it. It's a tough, durable finish, and it's also consistent. So if you ever need to replace a part, we can replace a part, and it's going to look the same as the day you bought it. We also do seat deletes, and we like to do them a little differently here. Most of our seat deletes have an option for a drawer in them, because with a seat delete, you stack all your stuff on top and then you can't get to the stuff inside of it. So with the drawer, not only can you get to the stuff that's in the drawer, but you can actually take the drawer out and you have a whole nother layer of storage below that. And then where we can't get a drawer on vehicles where the doors don't open up far enough, we put access cubbies so you can still get to all that storage there. And then if the door's closed and you don't have stuff stacked up, you still have the traditional top loading lids to be able to get into stuff. Now we also have another type of seat delete that is really cool. Now with the JKUs and JLUs, we have something a little special. Now we offer our standard seat deletes like you saw over there, the tall version with the drawers in it or the low version. But with this one, we actually have our pull-out kitchen module. It's on full extension drawer slides. It has another drawer that comes out for spices, cutlery, anything of that nature. It comes with an option for a cutting board on this module. We got 2 different styles of cutting boards we're offering right now. And then you got space to put a single or dual burner stove and a place to hide your propane away. So when you get to camp, you just pull this out, your kitchen's ready. And it goes back in just as easy. It's on lockout slides. Push those down. Push it all in and you're ready to go. And your bottom drawer works whether the top drawer is open or not. And on top of that, you still have a lot of storage inside the seat delete. Never mind all the wiring mess. We're in the process of wiring this Jeep up. If you want to see more products that we offer or learn more about the products you've seen here, you can check us out at shwoffroad.com. Also got our phone number and our email there if you want to reach out to us.
Last night's Cornhall Tournament was presented by Divos, who make these lights here. And I've been running these things for probably years now, but this is their latest model. This is the 2000, and this has taken a lot of the feedback that they've had from customers, people who are looking at their lights and wanted a little bit more, and they've added it all into one. One of the big things they looked for initially was people wanted different colors. So with this new light, when you turn it on, it has different colors built into it. So you got the amber, and then you got the red. The amber is great for kind of preventing bugs from seeing this as bad and crowding around it as much as they do with the white. And then red's really good if you just don't want a ton of light, you know, you want to keep it a little more subtle. I use this one if I'm doing like my photography at night, setting up time lapses. And then it is also brighter than the older models. So this one's 2000 lumens versus 1200 for the other models that they have. Runs about the same time, so on full brightness with everything lit up, you're looking at about 4 hours, but you can switch it so that you've got just one side lit up or two sides lit up, and it can run up to 16 hours. You can also change the brightness by pushing and holding the power button. So it goes down. You see it's a little dimmer now if you don't need a whole lot of light or if you've got this in your tent. And you can control all of that with the Bluetooth app, which is surprisingly effective. But one of the key things about the Divos is that it comes with this pole. This one's got a 10-foot pole, so you can set this up at camp. You can raise it up 10 feet, and if there are bugs, they're up there, not down here bothering you, and it lights up a nice area around you. So it was great for the Cornhall Tournament last night, or if you're cooking or filming like I do, lights up a huge area. So these are available from Divos Outdoors. You can go to their website, you can actually get 10% off if you use the code Revere.
Hey everybody, I'm Bill from Cummins Overland, and we're at the Overland Adventure Summit here in the Red River Gorge. We're sitting in the booth here with Mission Overland campers and X-Grid campers, and we've got our truck in the background. I want to show you some of the products that we have that other sponsors that are here have, and we have in our truck. So the first thing you'll notice about the back of our truck is our seat delete system from SHW Off-Road. They've got a couple different varieties of this. They've got some new textures that they're working with. The cool thing about this is all of the storage that we have. You can see in here, this is where I keep all of my drone stuff. It's easy to get to, and if we're going to get out and shoot some drone shots, that makes it super easy. When it comes to powering stuff up, one of the primary sponsors of this event is Anchor Solix. Now Anchor Solix is also one of the sponsors of our channel, and they produce some great products, and this is what we use. It's the F2000 to power all of our drone equipment and charge all of our camera batteries. We use Clayton lifts on the truck. We use Cooper tires. All of our work is done at Commonwealth 4x4. You can have a build just like this one at those guys out of Winchester, Kentucky. We do a lot of adventure travel across the United States with our channel, Cummins Overland. A lot of it is primarily on the East Coast. If you're interested in adventure travel like that, come and check us out on our channel at CummInsOverland.com.
This is Tommy Johnson. I'm with Rigged Supply. My wife Megan and I are the East Coast ambassadors representing Rigged. Rigged offers a couple of different products, primarily the Ultra Swing, a hitch-mounted tire carrier, bike carrier, accessory carrier. Big thing about our products, outside of the fact that they're hitch mounted, is that they are anti-wobble, so they don't make any noise, no vibrations, no jiggling or things like that while you're on the trail. So it keeps your products and things like your bikes and whatnot very, very secure. Some of our latest innovations, we have a product called the Ramble Swing. So if you're not interested in carrying a tire and maybe you just have a bike rack, our Ramble Swing product swings out left or right, anything that can go into a 2-inch hitch with a 300-pound load capacity. All our products are made in the USA. The company is based out of Orange, California, and you can find us at riggedsupply.com.
That's what I run on my Tundra, because otherwise I don't have a way of carrying my spare tire. And I thought there's no way they're gonna make this so it doesn't make noise, and it is solid. So if you are looking for a tire carrier, something like this, it is a great choice.
Hey guys, my name's Ben. I'm here with Trucked. Today I'm going to show you a couple of our different products. We've got a whole bunch of different size racks. Our whole rack system is a modular system. The concept behind it is that you can build it kind of the way that you want, but to make it easy, we have 8 different common base racks to start from. So our smallest racks are 6.5-inch rack. Moving up, we have a 12-inch rack. There's two ways to build a 12-inch rack. You can do it like this, where you got the 12-inch uprights and the straight across bar end brackets, or you can use the same 6-inch upright with our 6-inch riser bracket if you like more of that angled look. Same thing with the 18-inch rack. You can use the straight across brackets and bars like this, or you can use the 12-inch uprights with the angled riser brackets to get you that more of an angled look. And the tallest rack we make are on the trucks behind us. The tallest rack we make is a 24.5-inch tall rack. It's a little bit above cab height. The one cool thing about all our racks is the height of the rack is adjustable every 2 inches up and down, and it's also adjustable front to back. So you can fit it around, one of the biggest things that we work with is tonneau covers. So you can fit it around the mounting points of your tonneau cover, so you can still, we don't just work with tonneau covers, we make them so that the tonneau covers actually open and close, they're functional. They also work great with toppers like deflated or soft topper or super tops for a lot of different applications. One of the coolest new parts that we just came out with a couple weeks ago at the expo out in Flagstaff is our opening hinge kits. So now we have the option to open and close your accessory panels on the sides. The accessory panels come in the accessory panels themselves come in 6 different sizes. We have a 6, 12, and 18-inch tall accessory panels. And we also have 2 lengths. So we have the 52-inch length, which is great for the short bed trucks. We also have the 64-inch length, which is great for the longer beds, full-size trucks. We have a whole bunch of different accessories. We got traction boards, tent mounts, kayak mounts. We try to do everything we can to make it easy for our customers to mount their gear to their trucks. And the coolest, newest part we make, which helps you mount even more gear, is a great pairing with our hinged panel kit. We call it the MSP. This will be up on the site for sale in a couple weeks. We're still working out some of the bugs. But the MSP, we've designed it to work with Pelican cases, the TX80 and the TX50. This is the TX50 in here now. But this is basically, it's a cubby, completely covered in a MOLLE panel, in the same pattern as our MOLLE panel. So you can mount your med kits on the outside, your propane tanks, you can do your water tanks, kind of the sky's the limit on what you want to put in here, but it's designed to work as a cubby, as a MOLLE panel, and then also in conjunction with the Pelican cases, you can use it as kind of a dry gear storage on the side of your racks. You can find our products at gettrucked.com, and we're working on custom mounts for the Pelican cases as well. Those will be out in a couple weeks.
What's going on, guys? I'm Darren with TNT Overlander, and not only are we just the guys you see on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube, but we also host an amazing event for creators as well as lovers of the industry of overland and off-road. It's called the Southeast Overland Camping Event. It's once a year at lately it's been at the historic Brushy Mountain State Penitentiary. We'll be there again in 2025. Stay tuned on Instagram and Facebook on the Southeast Overland Camping pages for dates and information to come out about that. But we also host a couple small events throughout the year, such as training day events, as well as just camp meet and greets. We'd love to have you come join us and just be a part of hanging out, and I'd love to have you at the event as well. Hope to see you next March of 2025. In the meantime, if you need anything, you can find us online, www.tntoverlander.com, or shoot us a message on Instagram and Facebook at TNT Overlander.
Hey everyone, this is Ben from the Semper Gumby channel. I am here at one of the events called the Overland Adventure Summit here in Winchester, Kentucky. And this is the first year, and I was able to help these guys out, represent Divos, and I was helping out Rob from Revere Overland, Commonwealth 4x4. If you get a chance to come out next year, come out. This is a great venue. But I'm also here with Blue Eddie, Bouge RV, and you know, check out my channel, the Semper Gumby channel. I do a lot of outdoor adventures, camping, gear review. I'm originally from Hawaii, but I do a lot of stuff in Tennessee, land between the lakes, all across the nation. You know, I like to go out and do some dispersed camping, as well as camping with other folks out there as well. But the channel, Semper Gumby, you can find me on Instagram, Facebook, and you may see me out there on some of the trails and out there at a lot of the land between the lakes as well.
I'm Eric Taylor with Trail Hunter USA. I've got a YouTube channel with me and my wife, and we started it a couple of years ago right after we got this Bronco here, and we've had a fun trip so far. We kind of took advantage of all the searches for the Broncos to get it started, and so we do overlanding, off-roading, and we're over here in this Red River Gorge area a whole lot. We really love the mountains. We love it out west Colorado, but this is kind of a place that we're calling home, this Red River Gorge area. So I've got some sponsors that have came on board to help me out, and so what I do is they're out west and I'm in the east, so I hit some of these events up for them and show off some of their products that you can see here on the table. And I started out with the roof rack on my Bronco. It's designed for the Bronco for soft tops, but it can be used on hard tops as well. And I hooked up with a guy, it's Racket Roof Racks, Racket Designs, and that rack can be pulled out so you can take advantage of your soft top, and you can flip it over and you can use it for basket or rooftop tent. And it's pretty cool. I was so glad to find that because I was looking for a rack for a soft top, and back when I first got my Bronco, there wasn't much out there for Broncos, so I hooked up with him really quick, and then I hooked up with the guy with the Code 4 LED with the lights, and I'm kind of a light freak, so I got them all over my bumper and up top, and really enjoy those. I do a lot of night riding, so that's fun. And then unfortunately I got this Meek Magnet trail armor a little late. I've got scratches all over my Bronco, but I love the design of it, and it does save my vehicle. I was out last weekend off-roading, and I would have had a gash down my whole Bronco if I hadn't had that on there. I've got the turn off-road bumper and some more turn off-road stuff on the back here. This basket, and then Rockworks is one of my sponsors. They have this, and they have the thumb screws that you use for the hard tops. They have, and I use them for any application to M8 1.25, so if you got a nut that size, you can use them for anything. I use it for straps, hook straps on, and he's got straps as well at Rockworks. Motley Industries, they have I like their jacks over here. They got an off-road jack, and then they've got this jack here, and this, I use this truck tire step a whole lot. If you got any questions, you can follow me on Trail Hunter USA. I've got a YouTube channel, Facebook and Instagram, and a website, trailhunterusa.com.
So we're Gladiator Overland, that's my personal thing on Instagram, but we also run the Veteran Overland Project, where we teach veterans skills to get out on their own and heal themselves through their wounds of war, and to also heal the relationships with their spouses or kids, stuff like that. But we'd rather teach them the skills that they need to be able to go out on these trips, things from recovery to basic off-road driving, trip planning. We also do freeze-dried food. We made candy up, of course, just to show what we do. But we make up freeze-dried meals for thru hikers and people doing long kayak trips. You can find the Veteran Overland Project at Veteran Overland Project on Instagram. We also veteranoverlandproject.org.
Hi, I'm Megan Dodd. I'm here with Dan Cummins Auto Group. We are a dealership in Georgetown and Paris, Kentucky. We have Jeep, Dodge, Buick, Ram, Chrysler, Chevrolet, all of these brands that you see here, and we definitely love to support all of the trails around Red River Gorge, and specifically the Daniel Boone Backcountry Byway. We also are here with our friends Cottywomple, and we just love to support them. They got our Jeep from us, and we just love attending these events with them, and they support us, and we just love to be here with them and continue to cheer them on as well.
We're going to do a rollover demonstration right here of riding a rolled vehicle.
All right, Chris.
Right, we want to make sure, number one, that those brakes are going to stop that truck. now. We're not.
We got 15 minutes until the raffle, and the ice cream just showed up. This raffle is benefiting the Daniel Boone Backcountry Byway. It's an organization based here in Kentucky that helps keep the trails open. They have fought several legal battles to reopen trails that have been illegally blocked, and they have created a huge trail system in this area of the state around the Daniel Boone National Forest. So it's a great organization. They're doing really good work, and the proceeds of this raffle and several other things at this event are going towards that organization. And if you want to learn more about it, you can go to ridethedbbb.org. You can download the maps of the trail system here in Kentucky from that website and make a donation if you want to help keep the trails open. Let's go see what we've got. Looks like there's a bunch of great options here on our makeshift stage on the trailer. All of these have been donated by the vendors that you've just seen in this video, so they've been awesome. You know, they're also helping raise this money for the byway. And I think it's time now, right, Clay?
Very close to time.
It's time. Let's give some stuff away.
I just want to say first and foremost from the bottom of our hearts, thank you so much for spending your weekend, choosing to come and be here with us.
901-713. What's going on? Ben Girdler.
All the way from Texas, guys. Is there any other Ben Girdlers out there who would like to dispute the legitimacy?
What'd you win, a brochure?
Oh, I did win a brochure.
Yeah? What are you getting on there?
The 270.
This one up top?
Yeah, we're going for the 270. Cover the back of the truck and the Tundra, we're working on it.
Very nice.
Appreciate y'all putting it on.
Yeah, thank you, Iron Man.
Thank you, Iron Man, for sure.
The final vendor I need to talk about is Commonwealth 4x4 right here in Winchester, Kentucky. They are the people who put on this event. They put a ton of time and effort organizing this event so the community here can get together, have fun, and I feel like they deserve to be recognized. So if you're looking to outfit your vehicle, like I have here with my Lexus GX that they actually just got done lifting, then definitely give them a call. And it's not just lifts that they do all sorts of outfitting. One of the biggest things is alley cab installs. So they got a couple of alley cabs here that are ready to go on. They could also install my AT Habitat, which is up there, still for sale. It's down to $10,000 asking price. So if that's something you're interested in, they can do that for you. If you want details on that, it's at revereoverland.com/habitat. I've also got some patches on Revere Overland. Two different styles here. I got my new regular patch that's just gone live, and then I have a limited edition patch. There are only 50 of these available on revereoverland.com right now. I sold about 25 of them at the event. I've got 25 that I'm taking with me to shows to sell in person, and the other 50 are going on revereoverland.com, and that's all that will ever be made. So if you want to pick up one of these, go check out my website. And finally, let's go hear some stats for the Overland Adventure Summit 2024.
Yeah, so Overland Adventure Summit 2024, by the numbers, we had 26 vendors that attended the event. We had 173 on-site campers. We estimate just over 200 day pass attendees over the weekend. All those attendees were represented by 22 different states. We had 17 hours of classes that were taught Friday and Saturday, and we raised just over $2,500 for the Daniel Boone Backcountry Byway.
So that is huge. That's a ton of money raised for the byway to help keep the trails open, and obviously couldn't have done that without the generous help of the attendees at the show, who all seem to have had a great time. We're looking to double everything for next year. Double the vendors, double the classes, double the attendees, and hopefully a lot more trail riding as well. I had a great time. Hopefully everyone that came along had a great time. If you want to be part of it for next year, go to overlandadventuresummit.com and sign up for the mailing list. We will send out an early ticket notification for you next year. That way you can come along too. Thanks for watching.